Hey guys, I almost didn't make it tonight, but I changed my mind at the last minute. It's been raining all day. I don't know if anybody's still up, but if you are up, what's up? How are you? How are you guys? It's been raining all day. Hope you guys are doing well. Grab water. I needed to get some Windex. I don't like when my desk is dirty. What's up? Right. Hi, Leslie. I know somebody was going to join. Hi, you guys. Okay, sorry, guys. I do not work on a dirty desk. Um, I didn't notice how smudgy it was. Okay, so it's been raining all day. I mean, all day. What was that? That's that's so weird. My bottle of water just toppled over there by itself. That's weird. It just moved by itself. It's been over there for like hours. It's empty, so it just fell over, but whatever. I'm gonna ignore it. Hey, Al. So I'm not showing my face today. Had to hydrate. I didn't get all dolled up or anything. Just plain Jane today. So I almost didn't go live, but I changed my mind at the last minute. You was waiting? Okay, good. Sorry about that. Sorry for making you wait. I was almost not gonna come on. All right, but I said let me do a collective. I do readings, as you guys know, routine. Tonight, 2 for 25 if you're interested. Okay. So instead of one question, you get two questions for $25. I'm probably only gonna do five people because that's gonna be like if I do get to five orders, that's 10 questions. So um, I try to give y'all little deals here and there when I can. So 2 for 25 if you're watching and if you're interested, okay? Let's do a quick collective. I burned a little sage, I'll burn a little more. But I had to go grab I'm just gonna do some magic real quick. Um, Let me know how your day went. I chilled a little bit. All right. I always do magic. So I'm doing I need to get another lighter. Hold on. So I'm doing bay leaf. There we go. Ashe. Okay. Tonight and tonight to your two question. Hey, lobster girl. You're booking? Okay, you get 2 questions. All right. Thank you for booking. I sat here and I was like, should I go live? I was supposed to go live earlier, but I was watching Harry Potter. I watched 5, 6, and 7. 4, 5, 6, and 7, I think. I watched 4 of them. Today was just one of those days where I just wasn't, I don't know. I told myself that I'm just going to enjoy my day. Spirit of the universe, give me clear, accurate messages for the collective. The cards are sticking. Let's try that again. Clear, accurate messages for the collective, for the highest. That's better. Holiest good. Highest and holiest good of everybody involved. So what I did was a quick protection spell. If you're wondering, the bay leaf. You can use the bay leaf to do different things, but I felt like I needed an extra little bit of protection for me and my tribe members. Spirit, give me clear messages. What do you want us to know tonight? Good news. We're open to good news. 2 of Pentacles. Something's about to be balanced out. I have the Star card. Something faded. So if you've been having financial instability, that's going to change. Mercury retrograde is in a couple of days. The 27th, we have the 2 of Cups. Very interesting. 282. So somebody's juggling about ending a situation and coming back. Something's faded. Could be a faded reconnection, healing. Star and the 10 of Swords. Maybe you are healing after some sort of disconnection, heartbreak. Yeah, somebody was conflicted when it came to making a decision. The decision was being held back because timing wasn't right and there was fear and confusion. What comes out of this? What's the outcome? Yeah, your King of Cups needs to come in and make an apology where he's holding back. Okay, somebody's holding back. They're not expressing it now. But something's faded though to happen. Clarify King of Cups in reverse. Who's dealing with a water sign? Yeah, the relationship is over. Yeah, this person needed to make a decision about ending a relationship. Okay. This person's not showing their feelings right now. King of Cups in reverse, not showing feelings, wearing a mask. Tell me about the star energy in the center. Yeah, see, faded breakup, faded separation. So someone's connected to somebody that's about to have a breakup. So what you don't know with the moon card is that this runner, okay, was running away because of fear from making a decision, feeling challenged. A lot of competition, or there's a chaser. So there's a runner, there's a chaser. We have mirroring each other. So the runner is afraid and the chaser is conflicted, okay? Of feeling challenged, full in reverse. Yeah, someone can't make a decision was afraid of making a decision because of outdated thinking. But the future potential is the 10 of Swords. Show me. Future potential. Yep. Someone's ending it with a narcissist, a girl with the snake. Someone is putting an end to a relationship with somebody that was using them. We have the hammer. Someone's putting an end to heartbreak. Clarify King of Cups. This is outside influence. Hangman. Yeah, he's being held up. So the masculine or this masculine energy is being held up, but the future pretends an ending of a repetitive cycle, a breakup. That's what's faded here. There's some sort of conflict or challenge with this chaser. Somebody's fearing abandonment. True love. Red flag. Yeah. This is your energetic match. So whoever the chaser is conflicted. and denial, but they do want to come in and make things right. But I think that the problem is that this person is conflicted, and the runner is afraid. I feel like you guys could be in this runner energy, clarify runner, or we have past life soulmate, or there's somebody else here. Yeah, betrayal. They could be so in the future. So it looks like in the future, this person becomes a chaser, but in the past they were running away, and they were still connecting to a past life soulmate. This person's waking up though to true love. They're waking up out of this denial or illusion. Five of Wands is an ending of a conflict or just some sort of change to what was causing the challenge. Spirit says there was unresolved wounds that was creating obstacles here. But that's coming to an end to the swords in a future position. Renew an adventure. Yeah, Ten of Swords in reverse. Right now, this person's not speaking up just yet. Just yet. Don't have to be a water sign, but if you are a water sign, you could be hanging by, in the balance or trying to balance out things. There's a lot of healing that needs to take place because right now, in the heart of the matter, the Star card is letting me know that there is a need for healing. So I just did a 9 card spread, but I'm reading it like a Celtic cross. So we have faded new love or new phase in love after some sort of healing, and also after a faded breakup. Both of you guys, you and somebody else, needs to transmute negative energy, needs to completely heal or overcome some sort of major obstacle. Some of you guys need to relinquish control, or there could be someone that's under this energy of manipulation, and that has to come to an end so that the stalemate can be broken, because there is a stalemate situation because nobody's doing anything. There's no one taking decisive action. Both of you guys are stuck, maybe still in the past over and still grieving or still trying to process something that happened in the past, or your person is just not completely severed something from their past. The Spirit says, have faith. Love is coming. Open your heart, meeting the one. You will be happy because it's faded in the future potential. That's on your heart. You want to be happy. Spirit says you will transcend this obstacle, or whoever you're connecting to will. Ten of Swords. And you will attract love. Somebody is missing you, or again, this could be putting an end to reminiscing on the past, but we do have missing you looking at your photos. Spirit says, have faith. Love is coming. So, right now you're being asked to focus on yourself and trust in divine timing. When the time is right, you will get communication from somebody of importance. Yeah, if you're not in communication, someone will communicate with you. There's something here that's holding this person up with the hangman. I'm looking at I'm so happy. Okay, no problem. I feel like I need a bit more protection. Yeah. The foremost water. Okay. Let's see if any other signs come out. Specific messages for the collective. If you're wanting to book, it's 2 questions for 25. Let me know if you've booked. Okay, so that I can put you on my list. If you need the website, just ask. Lobster Girl, please put the link to my website. Okay, she put it in. I'm gonna pin it. Just put it in like periodically just for new people. Thank you, Lobster Girl. I got it. I pinned it. 3 cards, Spirit. 3 cards. Again, the moon. It's a 9. The 7 of Cups. This is about illusions. This is Neptunian energy. Moon and the 7 of Cups, but then we have clarity. It's so interesting because the moon would kind of be a card of confusion, but then the 7 of Cups is a card of not being confused or gaining clarity or making some sort of decision, overcoming a fear possibly. So the problem is that somebody needed some sort of clarity to choose to make a decision. It keeps telling me it's the same kind of scenario where someone has to, there's some sort of decision or there's something kind of holding somebody back in the past. We have unexpected change with the Knight of Wands. Tell me what the moon represents here, please. Major arcana, two major arcanas, the snake. So there's a snake energy here. Someone's wearing a mask, so something hidden secrets. So yeah, see what you don't know is that somebody may um, be planning on ending a relationship because a Grim Reaper came out again. Competition enemy. Somebody is there's some sort of secret with this Knight of Wands card, not showing true feelings, hiding. Someone might be hiding something here, and it's a snake. Or someone may be hiding from you the fact that they've ended something. Yeah, we have, or someone's hiding something about a karmic relationship here with the moon card. Now, this could also be that you guys could be still holding on to feelings, resentment. Just there's something holding a situation back. It has to do with this moon energy. You know, the moon energy is what's not unknown, that clear. Excuse me, I apologize for the yawning. It's been a long day. So there's definitely some sort of karmic relationship that came to end or that is going to come to an end here. It could be your past. It could be, dealing with somebody, yeah, that was only coming in. Yeah, see with the moon. Sorry, the deck was upside down. See, attraction in the moon card. So there was a karmic relationship that was very sexual, or very intense push and pull. That's coming to an end, or someone was very flighty in and out. Ten of Wands. I did see that there's an ending, or if there could have already been an ending, and someone could still be sad about that, or again, it's fated to end. Clarify the moon. The moon's here twice. Again, the false mask is here twice. That's an obstacle. So someone needs to see or take off their false mask. Someone near here needs to, in the past did not know, or did not see that they were dealing with someone wearing a false mask. So the moon is here twice, my mask is here twice. Mars is being reflected in the Knight of Wands energy, where there's an intense push and pull attraction. We have reunion or soul tie here, and that's tied to this karmic relationship. Okay, so there could be a Pisces of significance, but doesn't have to be. We have spirit guides are showing up. We have Sagittarius here. Um, so this is a major arcana. So there could be something that's hidden, or you don't have all the answers, you don't have all the information, or the obstacle is that someone is refusing to see the truth about somebody. Again, someone's resisting change. Okay, but the tower is coming in, and that's how Spirit says the tower came in to get someone to see, to get someone to stop resisting. Resisting what? I know it's resisting change, but what were they? Why were they resisting? Is what I'm trying to ask. Why was this person resisting? Was this the feminine resisting or the masculine? Someone was resisting letting go of a past life soulmate, and this was causing some sort of block towards this twin flame connection. Talking about alchemy, and someone could be doing magic. Yeah, we have happiness clock and that self-indulgence card again. Somebody was in denial about whether they were, hiding the fact that they weren't really happy in a relationship. But this person was too afraid to detach. Timing is not right, but the universe is saying they're coming in to dismantle that and to help someone cut a cord. Um, there's this intense attraction that someone's mistaking for love. They're in denial or some sort of illusion. This person's really frustrated in this relationship, but they're self sabotaging or they don't have enough confidence to let it go. Spirit is saying that the goal is for this person to detach. Tell me more about alchemy. They can't detach because someone could be doing magic on this person. This could be why this person's having a hard time leaving this connection. Yeah. Endings bring new beginnings. It says growth, change, liberation, and transition. So there's an ending here fated to take place. Someone's tied to a situation. There's strong attraction. This attraction could be because of illusions. Yeah, I see Neptune. So this could be alluding to the fact that someone could be in denial by their own free will, or somebody else is manipulating someone's free will, because this person is under the illusion. Um, it feels like this person's in disillusion about this relationship. They want to believe that they're happy in this relationship, but they're not. Shadow, the moon, the mask card is kind of implying that someone's wearing a false mask, kind of look like they're happy, but they're really not happy. Wanting to end a relationship, or a relationship is already over, but not still staying in that relationship. So it's like two people that are in a relationship. The relationship is over, but they're together, staying together for superficial reasons, money, children, stability. Yeah, see, there's too much distance in that relationship. So spirit's coming in with a tower. Now, for some of you guys, this was this relationship that you had with this person. You were disillusioned by it, but it had to come to an end. We have meeting, conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted. I feel like someone doesn't feel uplifted, or someone is kind of stuck to a experience because of the heartbreak attached to it. So some of you guys, blocking you from being happy is the fact that there's a strong attachment to a person, but it's toxic, it's codependent. So some of you guys, the relationship ended, but you're still kind of stuck, um, and unable to have closure because you're still hurt over this ending, or you're still disillusioned, um, by the relationship or connection. Maybe you feel like this connection is salvageable. It could be, but it may not be the right time for you guys to come back together, or um, it's taking you a while to heal and to wake up to the fact that you were taken advantage of, okay, and that you had expectations that were unrealistic. So some of you guys, you were in a relationship with someone, you thought this person was going to marry you, or this was, the person for you, but this person ended up breaking your heart, leaving you, and they were being completely deceptive. Now, the deception could be that some of you guys are waiting on reunion, and this could be what's keeping you held up, because you could be waiting on this, and you're not meant to wait on that. You're meant to move on. Okay. So this is a real thing for somebody out there. Somebody out there wants reunion, but that's not fated for you. It's fated for you to move on, but you're wanting to stay, um, stuck, so to speak. What's the seven of cups? But that's not going to be everybody's scenario. I'm just giving you the scenarios that are showing up, just so that you know. Okay. So I have Leslie. Okay, I got Leslie. I got that you booked, Leslie. Anybody else booked? Seven of Cups. Stabbed in the back. Yeah. Some of you guys need to see that, this person manipulated you, love bombed you, then stabbed you in the back. And that's the clarity, Seven of Cups, that you need to see. And then for others of you, this is what your person's meant to see. This person was disillusioned and thought that they were in love with someone, when this person that they think that they're in love with stabs them in the back. It's supposed to give them a reality check, or it's supposed to open up their eyes. They're supposed to have an epiphany. That's why I said it could be you, it could be your person of interest. Just depend on who's on what side of the fence, runner or chaser, right? Who's the one longing? Who's the one, yeah, feminine? You guys, this was your wish fulfillment. Somebody out there really wanted to be with someone, but fate had other plans for this connection. Now, this could also be, like I said, that someone's realizing that they need to come out of a one-sided relationship that doesn't serve them anymore and be with the feminine, right? Because, a lot of you guys, this person was disillusioned, and didn't really trust you, or was, again, stuck on stupid on somebody else. So they couldn't really see the connection. So definitely someone's going to have some sort of epiphany, or needs to overcome self-sabotaging behaviors, having a hard time making a decision, stuck at a crossroads. So feminine, if this is you because you're showing up, self-sabotaging behavior is that, you assume, or you kind of can't be happy because you're not, this person's not in your life. So you could be stuck in this pattern or this cycle of I can't move forward because I can't be happy because this person's not in my life, right? Or this person hurt me and I just can't get over. I can't be happy. Obviously, that's deceptive, right? Because it's not true. But because of the strong emotions, you know, that you feel or you have felt, and because something came to an end, you have been unable to transcend the pain. You're stuck there. Now, others of you guys, this person is missing you, wants to rekindle, and they feel a lot of guilt because of their past decisions. So they've been overthinking, they've been in this energy of guilt and shame. So they're unable to kind of come in and kind of take that leap of faith because they feel like they um they did too much damage. But I definitely see this breakup. I see this epiphany. Someone's wanting to heal and free themselves from something toxic. Why are you showing me feminine? Which fulfillment? Yeah, we have separation. This was so there's separation with a third party, a parasitic symbiotic. You see how these cards are showing themselves to me? Sometimes the cards reveal messages right in my hand. So I didn't purposely hold the cards like this. They just showed up this way in my hands. So spirit's letting me know something unexpected is happening, and it has to do with this external party and this parasitic symbiotic. Now, this could be that you had a tower, your person, had a third party, they were being one sided with you, and you had to separate. That was fated to happen. Okay. Or this is happening now in the present moment. Show me the present moment. What's going down? Yeah, we have it's not you, don't reject yourself. It says rejection is divine protection. There's obstacle here, for the twin flame, and it's that third party. Your person has to have some sort of epiphany before reconciliation can take place. And it's going to happen. That's what Spirit's saying. When they have this epiphany, it's going to create. There's going to be a breakup. Period. Why? Because somebody's going to realize that either they were wearing a false mask pretending, or that they were dealing with somebody pretending. Because the moon is what they can't see in the Seven of Cups is in reverse, is what now they're seeing. This clarity. What's the judgment in reverse? This could be a second chance. Clarify judgment in reverse. Forgive, second chance. Yeah. Some of you guys, this message is about forgiving somebody that took advantage of you, forgiving somebody that you thought really loved you or wanted to be with you. This person tricked you. And a lot of you guys are still in denial and just can't accept the fact that someone did that to you, right? Because you really trusted this person. You really thought that this person was the one. But the reality of the matter is this person chose somebody else. They didn't choose you. And some of you guys are still kind of heartbroken over that. And Spirit is saying, in order for you to move on, you need to forgive. You need to know that that happened. Um, you were protected. The ending happened because Spirit was trying to protect you against this narcissist, against this person that was trying to hurt you. And the clarity that you need to have is that there's something better. When you forgive, you can let go of this old cycle, wake up from this illusion, and accept what it is, accept what things for what they really are. And it's that your person betrayed you. They chose a third party. They chose not to see the red flag. So the universe, or the universe noticed that you weren't paying attention. So the universe said, well, okay, we're going to intervene. But again, second message is that this is the masculine's message, meaning that they have to accept that somebody was manipulating them, and that they made a poor judgment. This is going to be very difficult for this masculine to accept when they have this realization about this third party. Again, divine intervention. We have fate creating new patterns. This masculine may want to come in and do things differently. I definitely see judgment with the forgiveness card. But Spirit says it's time to clear this energy. Someone needs to clear clarity. Space brings clarity. Someone has to wake up out of this illusion to have this new beginning. There's a mutual symbiotic waiting on the other side, whether it be with you or somebody new. Meeting somebody that is mutual and letting go of somebody that was just taking advantage of you, strong Sagittarius energy. Some of you guys got to wake up. Somebody was just wanting to have sex. And as harsh as that sounds, that's the truth. Do things differently, you know, not accepting less than you deserve, not letting people take advantage of you, or not being gullible moving forward, right? Clarify Knight of Wands. Time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. Yeah, someone needs to move on from this charm or this person that was using them, this snake, and someone needs to make a healthy choice. I do feel like a masculine needs to make a healthy choice. I do feel like for the majority of you guys, this is a man that has to leave this snake woman and see the truth. I'm gonna get one more card. Healthy choice. What's the clarifier? So again, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Someone is dealing with a Sagittarius strongly. A Pisces is here too. You could be a female fire sign. So whoever this fire energy is, or whatever this Ace of Wands is, it represents a new beginning. Clarify Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Water. Okay, Pisces and Sagittarius, the strongest energy. Okay, but it could be a Cancer, it could be a Scorpio, it could be a Leo, or an Aries. Water and fire, two opposing energies. What happens when water and fire interact, create steam? So, what's water? Ace of Cups. There's two new beginnings here. New beginning, like I stated, two new beginnings. Yeah. There's a new beginning, but there needs to be a severance. So we have twin flame. Okay. So somebody's going to connect with a twin flame in the future potential, whether this be after you accept that a situation's over or when your masculine accepts that a situation's over. Clarify Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Clarify Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Someone does not express how they truly feel. Lessons of Neptune. Deception. Holding back that how they really feel. I feel like the feminine's gonna have to let go, because this person doesn't want to, if this person's holding back, that they know that how they feel. Feminine, are you willing to wait? I don't see any waiting card, but let's see. I didn't see divine timing come out in this new spread. Clarify new beginning. Hangman and the Eight of Cups. See, somebody needs to walk away. Could be that a water sign needs to walk away from a fire sign. Period. Especially a strong Pisces. Yeah. Someone needs to let go of a connection in order for them to have wish fulfillment. And there's that weight. Three of Wands ships are coming in. I feel like you've been waiting on wish fulfillment, but what's been holding back wish fulfillment is the fact that someone is not willing to open up, or someone is not willing to let go. Got to let go. Got to come out of this, deceptive thoughts or ruminating thoughts. You have to detach, cut the cord. Okay, whether that be your person has to cut the cord. See, new phase in love. Someone is getting a new love. Someone's attracting a new love. Lessons of Mars here. We have purely sexual attraction. Someone here is about to get, realize, hey, that something, whoever you thought was this true love, it was just a strong attraction. Or someone's about to communicate here. I want to know what this repression card is representing. Is this communication, or is this person choosing to stay quiet? Clarify repression, self-sabotage. Clarify repression, The Phoenix, new phase, rekindle. Yeah, love call. There's a call coming in. Someone, you're going to meet somebody, or you're going to be contacted by somebody. If you're meeting somebody new, that means that you're finally detaching. You're finally letting go. You're finally walking away. You're getting a new perspective, and you're realizing that a situation is a stalemate for a reason, that somebody's not speaking up for a reason. And when you finally accept that something is over, and you move on, you meet somebody new. You forgive the situation, you're meeting someone new. Others of you guys just masculines coming in to have a new beginning with you, but you have a decision to make with the Judgment card. Some of you guys, even when this person communicates, you decide to walk away. You decide to completely end the cycle, and and then you connect to somebody new. Okay. Others of you guys want this reconciliation, but be, don't be mistaken. Just because you want this reconciliation doesn't mean that this person's in alignment. Okay. Energetically to you, so be very aware of that. The universe is asking you to trust in the divine plan, because they're trying to bring in true love. Trust that they're going to bring true love. Trust that this distance, this stalemate energy is for a reason. So if it just feels like there's somebody out there that I'm reading for that have been stuck because they were stabbed in the back and because somebody hurt them. Spirit is saying that there's true love coming. There's something better coming for you. You will heal, and you will free yourself from this addiction, because that's what this is. Replaying these events in your head, crying about the situation, unable to heal, or you feel like you're struggling to heal. You will heal. You will heal. You just have to make a decision to accept the situation for what it is. All right? All right. Others of you guys, this person's being stabbed in the back by somebody that they're married to. Okay. So that's a strong message for a feminine. I had to give both scenarios because there's different people watching. So it's not going to ever be the same story for everybody, same exact storyline. It's similar. It's just that for some of you guys, it's the masculine. And then for some of you guys, y'all got to wake up. Like for me, for me, a long time ago, that message was for me. 2 years ago, I had to receive a message similar to that, but I didn't want to accept. 2 years ago, I didn't want to accept the truth. I wanted to believe that somebody, was different, was not, even though I saw all the red flags, even though, my spirit guides kept trying to show me, I didn't want to believe that I didn't want to believe someone's true character. I didn't want to believe that the person that I was dealing with, the person that I was in love with, would betray me in the way that they did, but they did, and I just couldn't accept it. It took me a long time to accept that I was betrayed, and that person chose to betray me. They made a free will choice to. Okay. Oh yeah, I remember. What happened with that? I remember that email. I sent her an email, and I was just kind of hard. I had to be a little harsh. I tried. I don't feel like I was being mean, but I do remember being very clear. What happened? You'll send me an email. Yeah, yeah. I remember it. She didn't even respond to me, and I was like, "Oh, oops." But when I sent the email, I was channeling your spirit guide, so it was like a reprimanding. It was like, when a parent is, reprimanding a child, like it was kind of like that kind of energy. Like, yeah, I did have to set her straight. And I told her straight up what she needed to hear. I was like, I'm not gonna pussyfoot. I'm not gonna be walking on. I'm gonna tell you like it is, and that's what I did. She never responded. I was like, oh Lord. I was like, okay, but I already knew. I already knew that the truth was going to come out, and then that, but you guys, everything, anything I say, you guys is in love. Like, I don't ever want to deliver bad news. My biggest wish for everybody is to find love and to be treated the way you deserve to be treated. I know what it feels like to be heartbroken and to be disappointed and to be devastated and to be abandoned and to be rejected. I've been through all those experiences so that I can help you guys, get out of those experiences or avoid them. Okay, so don't think that whatever you went through that I've not been there. I've been there probably more than you've been there. So just understand that I'm coming from a place of love. I'm coming from a place of experience. And trust me, I struggle sometimes, having to be the person to have to be the kind of like the guinea pig a little bit, so I know what to tell y'all, not what not to do, you know. So I'm proud of you guys, and I'm proud of your growth, and I know that every you've been through difficult situations and you're trying your best to be the best version of yourself, to be strong. Sometimes being strong is not always the easiest, and it's not always the most desirable position to be in, but understand that if you are somebody that is healing from heartbreak, know that take comfort in the fact that you were protected against something that could have been much worse for you. So that's why I woke up today. And Leslie, by the way, you could put your questions in, and said to myself that today I'm not going to think about anything but just relaxing, watching a fucking movie and just living my life and not worrying about putting out videos or my channel or anything, that's not going the way I want. Um, and for the most part, things, I'm pretty grateful, but, you know, I have a lot of obstacles and challenges that I have to kind of overcome. And sometimes I feel like it's unfair, but I just do the best I can to kind of push through. For the most part, like I said, I've been keeping afloat, been doing really well despite all the challenges. This month has been very challenging. I've been without a phone. My son got COVID this month. You know, channels, I'm losing a lot of subscribers this month. Just a lot of stuff. Things are slow this month, but hopefully with Mercury retrograde, there's a little bit of change for me. Not complaining, not complaining. Could be worse, you know, trying to stay positive. But, at the end of the day, I really put a lot of heart into what I do, a lot of integrity and a lot of love, and I know one day it's going to pay off. I don't know when, but I know one of these days it will pay off. Connect me to Leslie for highest and holiest good. Oh, you booked first? My bad, baby. I didn't see that you booked, sweetheart. I'm sorry. I saw Leslie book, Lobster Girl book. I apologize. Okay, so Lobster Girl and then Leslie. Truly sorry about that. I didn't see that first message. Ooh. I'm only gonna be able to do five. Um, I think I have three slots left because it's late. When I come on late, I be trying to um get to bed. I literally just watch Harry Potter. I ate, watch Harry Potter. I just wanted to kind of have a day to relax and to um just not just this was just a good distraction for me. Just not really thinking about anything. Okay. I got Leslie's order. I don't see one for Lobster Girl. You booked Lobster Girl? I don't see one for Lobster Girl. Hey, Hagar. Hey, Free. I don't see your order, Lobster Girl. You booked? I only see Leslie's order. So Leslie, you technically came in first. So if I believe Lobster Girl did place her order. I just been noticing my site has been lagging. It has. So let me see. So I did get Leslie first. I don't have you, Lobster Girl, as booked right now. I only have Leslie. Can you check? Let me refresh. Yeah, I checked both. I don't have I don't have the email showing me that I got two bookings. I don't see an order for you, Lobster Girl. All right, put your questions in, Leslie. You have to ask it in a different way, Leslie. Just ask it in a different way, and then whatever comes out, I'll let you know. I find out when the question is asked right, the message comes out clearer. You want to know what you need to know about the Leo, right? And the reason I'm saying ask it in a different way, think about your question and ask it in a different way, my love. Trust me when I tell you this. Also, you guys, I am accepting donations this month. So any little bit is will help. If you can donate, please make sure you donate to my Cash App. This month has been a little bit slow because of the first 2 weeks of the month. You guys already know was dealing with taking care of my child. So if you guys want to donate, um, feel free. It's not ever required, but if you feel moved to help out, it would be greatly appreciated. I don't like asking, but if you can, it would be greatly appreciated. Give me clear, accurate messages for Leslie for highest and holiest good, and the highest and holiest good of everybody involved. Tell me about this connection with the Leo. Um, she's connecting to Leo. She wants to know how he really feels. She wants to know what she needs to know about this connection. I think what you really want to know, Leslie, is if you can trust this Leo, this connection with this Leo. I don't know if you're connecting to him right now, but I think that reason why I'm saying ask the question again is because I think you need to really think about discernment. So that's a word that I want you to study, the discernment. Why am I giving you this word? Because discernment is very important. When we make decisions, we want to be able to discern whether we're making good decisions, right? We don't want to second guess our intuition, right? And that's a skill that we have to master because a lot of times we'll second guess our intuition. What you need to know is that you came closer to anyone when it comes to this Leo. I don't know why I was about to say Cancer. This Leo's unemotionally available, but this Leo really feels like you were the best thing. Okay, you came closer to anyone, you were the best thing in their life. So this is what you need. This is what you. If you're not clear about that, this is clarity for you. This is confirmation that this person does really um, put you on a pedestal, but they it kind of took them some time to find out that you came closer, and this could be because there's been a long period of time between you guys as far as when being disconnected from each other. I think this person had to go on a journey alone to have this epiphany about how special you are to them. In their time of being unavailable, this person was becoming a better person. Even though they knew you were the best thing, they did still know exactly what they were doing. So they may have made choices that did not reflect that you were the best person or best thing that they ever had. So they may have made decisions or they may have behaved in a way, or he may have behaved. I need to stop saying they, like I'm doing a collective. He has made decisions or he may be behaving in a way that doesn't reflect that you're the best thing in his life. He could still be dealing with toxic behaviors, patterns, etc. So this person thinks highly of you, but I kind of feel like he's still being strategic, calculated, um, or afraid of taking a risk. Okay, is what spirit is saying. Then we have this person's having an epiphany, tower, and this is about coming out of some sort of addiction or something that's blocking this connection. I feel like this person has to learn from the past and they have to have clarity or see the truth, and they need to come out of this an energy here where they kind of or you may become needing to come out of an energy where you're enabling this some sort of behavior. There's a need for boundaries. We have empath narcissist paradigm being charmed or use enable and boundaries. I feel like there's something here that this person does that you enable. I don't feel like he's trying to use you, but I do feel, this is a manipulative card. So he could have some sort of a manipulative tendencies, but I think that it's about enabling some sort of pattern or in toxic energy. You have to stop enabling by setting boundaries. So if you are communicating, definitely need to have a boundary there. Please put your second question in so I can try to get them both. What does she need to know? What does she need to know? He is trying to become a better person. He is going through a transformation. That's what you need to know. Um, I'm not sure if he's in another relationship, but it's coming up, or that he may be a commitment phobe. He may be avoiding commitment because he may have had a failed commitment in the past. There's a stalemate. He's maybe having a hard time when it comes to committing himself. It could be that he's fearing commitment. That could be, this I knew exactly what I was doing, being a little bit manipulative, due to addictions, due to old patterns. Saturn's coming in teaching a lesson. There's a contract here. Tell me about this contract. Yeah, there's the third party. Yeah, that's what I thought. He has to make a decision about another woman. Okay. So that's why I said that even though he knows you're the best thing, I think that there's still another person that he needs to wake up to. That person could be a charmer or a user. Okay, so that came out in the collective, so that does align with the collective. So yeah, this person puts you on a pedestal, but they're stuck in some sort of codependent or relationship or some sort of addiction. This person here misses you. They think about you. They're mad when they're not with you. I think you guys may be in separation or may not be in a relationship right now, or they need to separate from somebody. They're in a one-sided relationship. There's this issue, and it's because of this third person or this third factor. Let me see what you're saying to me. You donated. You just left a long-term relationship. Okay. Yeah. So he feels like you came closer than anyone. He feels like you're the best thing in his life, but he's still gonna have some issues. So I'm gonna tell you what the cards are revealing to me. There's still gonna be some issues between you and him. Okay, even though he has you on this pedestal, he's starting to understand the connection. He does want to be more than friends. Um, Very attracted to you. I feel like he may be very flighty still. Anything else you want to let her know? Was that your second question? You're currently reconnecting? Yeah. I feel like you are. I feel like you are, but I feel like he's not going to. I just want you to understand that there is still addictions. There's still kind of this energy of toxicity. So just be mindful of that because especially when when someone's just coming out of a relationship, that's that it's going to there's going to be a lot of red flags there. Not enough time to heal. You know, when they come out of one relationship and jump into another, be careful there. How does he feel? He wants to be more than friends with you. But I feel like he's going to have a hard time with commitment. I do feel that. I left when I saw you with someone. He could be leaving somebody else because they cheated, but let me tell you, he's not over that. And because he's not over that, because he still has this addiction, it's going to affect any type of connection that you're trying to build. It's going to take some time. Okay. Anything else? Let me see. I didn't see your second question. Is that did you just want to know about how he feels? Because I didn't see a second question. I see. It's been 7 years, but we are currently reconnecting, taking things day by day. We're just friends. It's been months since his breakup. I believe he's still healing. Yeah, I believe so too. But Spirit says that there is the stalemate because he's kind of stuck at a crossroads. Even though it's been months, this third party influence is still kind of heavy on his mind. Tell me about this third party. Why is this third party coming up in her spread? Why is this third party coming up in her spread? We have engagement ring. I feel like he wants to get in a relationship with you. Like that's his goal. He always liked you. He always wanted to be with you. I think circumstances just made it hard for you guys to connect. But I think that um he's having a hard time making a decision. I think because this person cheated on him, he was in a one-sided relationship because they're saying that didn't get closure. See, closure issues, still heartbroken. Okay. He may have been strung along by that woman. Maybe he was engaged to her and something happened during their engagement. Something like that. They may have been engaged to be married but never got married. Or maybe they were talking about getting married, but then she was stringing him along. I think that he's still kind of that's going to make it hard. So day by day is good. Day by day is very good here, but let me see if Spirit wants what Spirit's going to say about this. What is your advice for Leslie moving forward? Thoughts. Be mindful of your thoughts. Get out of your head and get into your heart. This is about trusting your intuition. Be careful because this connection could be very physical. Because, like I said, there's still a block. This person's still blocked, and this third party is still strong in this spread. Spirit says that this he's withholding information from you. Okay, that's what you need to know. So make sure you're setting boundaries because even though you guys are having this renewal, you guys are becoming friends. There's something parasitic about this relationship. It's karmic, and it is going to show up as karmic, especially when he just broke up. Um, it just means you got a lesson to learn. So it's physical right now. I don't feel like he's going to be ready for commitment. So that's what Spirit wants you to know. It's lessons of Mars. Don't jump into a physical connection, even if this person's talking about, long term with you, because he's talking about it, but in his spread, he's not really wanting that because of some sort of third party situation. So just be careful of that. Get out of your head and get into your heart. Don't over, yeah. And it says rejections, divine protection. Um, any other advice for her? So don't move fast, especially when it comes to sex. Time out, space brings clarity. And it says guilt, shames, and deep remorse over past actions and words. Spiritual mission. Somebody needs to clear the past, clear shame, clear guilt. Um, I feel like he feels guilty for maybe at some point rejecting you, or maybe it could be the other way around, but there is some sort of guilt, shame, wound. This is an imprint. And this imprint needs to be cleared before this person's going to really be able to take a chance to come out of their comfort zone. This could also be implying that with you two, it's hard for you to really trust in your relationships or trust people based off of your experiences. So being setting boundaries but not being too closed off and not rushing is the best for you right now, because right now he's holding back and he may only be able to offer you physical. And if you don't want just a physical connection, then you should not be having any physical contact until you are knowing for sure that he's 100% committed to you. Okay, so those are your messages. I didn't see, let me see what you're saying. Okay, I believe he's still healing. He's a Marine and yeah. He didn't say anything about the commitment yet, but he will. Okay? Because look, I do three card spreads because I want to see past, present, and future. And your future potential, that's where I saw the charming and using and the addiction. So if he didn't talk about it, this is just a heads up, baby. Or okay, so that's what I'm trying to tell you because you're asking what you need to know. And what you need to know is that eventually, even though he knows you're the best thing, he knew exactly what he was doing. Still, that's so this is just giving you a heads up that yeah, even with all this knowledge, he may still end up hurting you. Okay, because sometimes people can't break toxic patterns, and he may have options, or he may go to somebody else. So it could just because remember we're going into Mercury post shadow. We're Mercury post shadow, so this is a time to reflect on things and making sure that you're not repeating patterns, making sure that you're not having the same theme show up in your life, right? With partners, look at your exes. Is there a similar theme? Be careful not to repeat that pattern again. This is important because it could be repeated here with this person. Okay. So just to give you a little extra in the future potential is where he says, I knew exactly what I was doing. I clarified it being charmed or used or someone's being manipulative. When I ask spirit for advice, spirit's letting you know that someone's withholding, not being completely honest. A relationship could be purely sexual. He's emotionally not available. I don't feel like he's maliciously trying to hurt you. I don't feel like that's his intention, but he may end up hurting you because he is hurt and because he hasn't healed. Okay, I hope that was helpful, my love. Yeah. All right. Okay, so Lobster Girl, let me know if I got all your questions because I think that's all you wanted to know. But if you did have a second question that I missed, just let me know. Okay. So Lobster Girl booked, you said, and then let me see if it shows up now. Sorry for drinking all this water. It seemed like every time I eat a lot of garlic or like onion food that have a lot of garlic in it or onions, I always get so thirsty. I had some leftovers from yesterday with so much garlic. That's so weird. I'm only seeing Leslie's order. How did you pay, Lobster Girl? I don't know why my hold on. I'm so sorry, baby. I believe you. Just it's just not showing up. Let me check my email. And right now I don't have my phone. I'm close. I have a phone. I told you guys that I got a phone. I paid to get it repaired. So I got the phone fixed. I had to pay to get the phone fixed. So the phone was repaired. That took about a week. They finally fixed the phone. So I have the phone in my possession. I just got to get it turned on, and I can't do that because the person giving me the phone wants me to pay the balance off before they can give me the phone because it can't be unlocked. There's a balance left that they're paying for the phone. So I just have to pay the balance off and then I could unlock it and and then switch it over to my carrier. So I have to take care of that. It's not showing up. Hold on. Let me read. Oh, you donated. Okay, but is that for a donation or for reading? Because for reading, you got to do it through my website so that I can log it in as revenue. What did you donate or did you want a reading? I'm sorry. I'm not sure because I don't. Okay, okay, L. If you're cash apping, did you want a reading or did you just want it to donate? I just want to make sure. Okay, Leslie, I got you. Give me 1 second. Let me just make sure. So thank you for YouTube for donating. I just want to make sure. Oh, thank you, Lobster Girl. Thank you. It was just a donation. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Elle. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, but to be honest with you guys, and I instead of me buying a refurbished iPhone 11 or a new one, I still came out cheaper with getting the phone repaired and paying the balance. The balance is not that high, to be honest. It's just going to be paying off the balance and then getting the phone unlocked. That's going to cost me an extra. I paid to get the phone fixed. It was like $140, and then um, the balance on the phone is like close to 200. It's less than 200. But then getting it turned on and switched over. So let's just say 200. But as you guys know, I live in a very expensive city. I have my rent, um, car insurance is high. My insurance is $451 for my car insurance for me and my son's car, and then my rent is high, and then all my other bills. So my monthly expenses are close to $3,000. Like I literally have to pay out about 2,700 every month, give or take, when I add up all the bills that I have to pay. So I've been trying to be economical and make sure that I take care of the more important things, and that's why I've been putting the phone on the back burner, because I'm honestly, like I said, I'm not someone that depends on my phone. I do need it, but because I have other, methods to communicate, it's just one of those things I had to sacrifice. It's just like if you have cable but you're not watching TV all the time, you got to sacrifice it, right? It's just an extra bill that you don't 100% need. So I had to make some sacrifices this month just to make sure this month I am able to stay stable because I cannot lose stability. I just can't. I don't have a traditional job to rely on. This is all I have. And so if something happens, you know, I don't have anything coming in the next 2 weeks. I have to work to make money. You know what I mean? So it's just, it's not that I'm complaining. Like I said, I know that I'm going to push through. It's just, there was just some unforeseen circumstances, but I still did okay this month with things. With that being said, it's just not what I'm used to with, having to focus on my son's health. But God is good. He's fine. It wasn't, there was no complications. It wasn't, it wasn't like, it didn't go to like, a situation that was like other people that I've spoken to. Like I have people that lost family members due to COVID. So I didn't have to go through all of that. He was sick, and my priority was getting him healthy, because I only got one child. You know what I'm saying? So that was my priority. He making sure he's healthy, but trying to work at the same time. And he did. He was healed, and I'm happy and I'm grateful for that. And I'm grateful for you guys and your encouragement and your support, and grateful for your help and you just being here. Even though it be just sometimes it's just three of us, sometimes it's just five of us. I just want you guys to know that I appreciate you guys. I appreciate every single one of you guys that always check in, that always leaves me comments, who comes here and listens to me. Everybody's appreciated. Okay, I try to let you guys know as much as possible, but you guys are greatly appreciated. Because I don't got no assistance. Your girl can't even get food stamps, and I think they just cut off my emergency Medicaid, so I don't even think that I have that anymore because I think they wrote me. I don't get no kind of help. So I work my ass off just to kind of make ends meet. But I'm gonna be making some changes, you guys. I am, just because I'm with this whole it's just with this year that in astrologically everything that's going on, I have to really just start to make some other decisions as far as bringing in more income to my family. My son just turned 19, and he's not he's not someone that I rely on for financial support. So it, I consider him a child still. So it's just me, myself, and I right now doing whatever I can. So we have release, surrender, and purge. So you're asking a second question, in regards to your sister Leslie. Um, I think you did, me personally, just as a person that, was in need at some point in my life, I think you made a good decision. But I know that you have your own problems. I know that you don't have a lot of space. So let's see. I feel like you are going to be assisted, or there is angelic support. Um, what's this? Release, surrender, and purge about? Yeah, it's been rough for everyone. Thank you. You lost three loved ones. And oh yeah, you did say that. I'm so sorry for your loss. So that's why, you guys. That's why I said this month. I, it, what parent wants to hear that their child has COVID? I remember when they kicked me out of the hospital, and I was in my car. I sat in my car for maybe 3 hours, maybe, yeah, I want to say 3 hours. I sat waiting because I couldn't go in, and I kept thinking, please don't tell me my child got COVID. And he came through the car and was like, they said I got COVID, and I felt like a knife going through my chest. Like, I felt like the air was like all the air in my lungs were gone, right? But then I got into mom mode, and I got into, it's okay. I've been preparing for something like this. Like, I wasn't really afraid. I was worried and a little stressed, but at the core, I wasn't afraid because I know how to protect my child. And my son. That's why he doesn't take medicine. Like, now that he's older, he can go buy his own medicine. I never gave my son medicine. I used to, but he would get sick all the time. He was very sickly when he's younger. My son was very sickly, always sick, always something, always, asthma, nebulizers, eczema all over his body. He was so sickly that I just stopped giving him medicine, and I started doing homeopathic medicine. So his immune system is pretty strong. He does get sick now because he's out and about on his own, and his body's getting adjusted. But for the most part, because he didn't, I didn't get him dependent on pharmaceutical drugs. um, Herbs and the stuff that I do for him work really well for him. So I just did my stuff, my herbs, my roots, and that brought him back to health. And and me being that my parents are from Haitian, and that's what I was raised on. We were raised on teas and herbs and medicinals and homeopathic stuff. So I went back to the basics, and that's what kept him healthy. The first week was a little rough for him. I know the first 3 days were really bad, and then after about a week, I started seeing him improvements. Uh, and he was eating, and he was starting to move around. He was playing video games, so I was like, okay, he's getting better, because he couldn't even play video games. My son's a gamer, so if you have a child, and you know how those gamers are. They're on that thing as much as possible. So yeah, God is good. I'm so grateful that it wasn't. It could have been worse. So, but let me get focused on Leslie's energy. I do feel like, let me pull these back because I wasn't really focused, because I kind of see that you are feeling conflicted. I kind of feel like there's a lot of people. Five of Swords, and the Four of Wands. They're both reversed. It just feels like there's a lot of people. It's crowded. I don't. I feel like you're very challenged. You're feeling like you need to make some sort of decision, or you're questioning your decision. You're gonna have clarity about that. I think that what you're doing is great. I think that you don't feel guilty, because I think that shame guilt card. If you feel like you have to um, make another decision, don't feel bad about making it. Make it clear on why you're making it. When I was going through a hard time, I was asked to leave, a family member's home, and we had to transition into living at a motel. And I didn't get mad. I couldn't get mad, because it's, I want to feel like I have the right to tell somebody you overstayed your welcome too. So, you know what I mean? So just, I see you being challenged, and feeling like you're overwhelmed. But Spirit's saying that there's help coming, support. I feel like you're looking at time, like how long? Two of Wands, Seven of Wands, it's Nine of Wands. You're thinking more in terms of how long. How long. uh, You know how long is it going to take for her to get back on her feet? You're patient. You're very helpful, but I think that you're worried and concerned. Um, just because of the limited amount of space and resources you have. Like you don't have a lot of resources. Not that you don't want to help, you're just thinking about your resources and how you're going to use that to help everybody because it's not a lot and you're just getting back on your feet. So I do see you being very challenged here. Let me see what you're saying. You're saying that, yeah, she will get back on her feet, but I'm seeing this energy of how long? How long? Spirit says Seven of Cups. Soon. Let me get another deck out. I feel like the challenge will be over. Two plus seven is nine soon. Seven of Cups could be maybe 7 months. We have Peacemaker. They want you to approach the situation with a win-win attitude, apply diplomacy in a difficult situation, say yes to the things you think you can't do, life purpose. Um, be careful not to get into arguments or disagreements. Be cautious about making any commitments at this time. Counselor is coming up. Um, Tell me about work for her sister. I don't think they argue success. Yes, she'll have success when it comes to finding a job and finding a home. But I feel like there's argument or this could be just inner conflict. I don't know what that's about. I don't think that you guys argue, but if you guys do find yourself arguing, just be mindful to just be diplomatic. Don't They're saying avoid arguments at this time. Keep peace. Be patient and keep peace. Okay, it's to say yes to the things you think you can't do. So this was a good. I think yes, saying yes was right. This was right. This was part of your life purpose. Um, Counselor. Um, I look at the word counselor as someone that is providing help, but I'm also seeing that you need help. It feels more emotional. Um, I don't know if this is for your sister. I don't know if she needs a counselor, um, or some sort of counseling. I don't know if that argument issue has to do with something else because I don't know if that's between you and her. I don't know why they're saying that there's a need for a counselor or some sort of emotional healing or some sort of releasing of the past. Maybe you and her maybe used to get into it a lot. I'm not sure why that's coming up because Spirit is saying that you need to maintain peace, avoid arguments, avoid seeing past the past, like letting bygones be bygones. But they're saying that she will get a job in a new home. So I don't know what this is about. So if you guys had some issues in the past, I feel like this is a time to overlook that. Because they're asking you to be diplomatic. So this is about keeping the peace, using tact, not arguing, not being too rigid, too controlling, being a little bit more flexible. Tell me about counselor. Yeah, sacred sexuality. Um, Someone does not express how they truly feel. I feel like there's some sort of repressed emotion. I know this masculine card's coming up, but this doesn't mean, right, for this reading, this is not about a man. This is about being in masculine energy. That's why I said not to be too rigid, not to be too controlling, and not to be too overly analytical. When it comes to a situation, we have Venus and we have stability. I don't know if she has a man around her. If you do know of a man, There could be someone, there could be a masculine offering to help her. Okay, so I don't know what that's about. But I do see her getting a job. I do see her getting a place to stay. 7 months, between now and 7 months, feels like, yeah, you will be comfortable though. So just see, Spirit saying, maybe you will be comfortable, or um, maybe make the home as comfortable as possible for everybody. Is going to require patience. This is why I'm saying that I don't know why this man is showing up. I don't know if that maybe she has a boyfriend, maybe she has an ex or something like that. Men what needs to be mended, it might be broken, but all is not lost. You have the ability to easily fix your finances. She can fix her finances. So I don't know if this has to do with some sort of ex person in her life, but they're saying she can fix her finances. They're saying that success will find her. She will get a job. Um, right now, with this comfort card, the finances will get back into balance. You will get comfortable again, financially comfortable again. But you're going to need to be a little bit patient. And I did see that your house is crowded. So they showed me that the house is very crowded. And then I'm seeing be careful of arguments. Okay, be careful of maybe nitpicking. Make sure things are comfortable for everybody. Does that make sense? She's toxic. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it in a nice way. So let me read. I wasn't reading. I'm reading now. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Make peace, because maybe you guys had some issues in the past, and Spirit is saying like to let that go, and not let that be a focus right now, but to just do whatever this is for right now, and then she's gonna move on. But I think that this is part. They're saying this is to help both of you guys heal. I think this is what this counselor card is. Maybe this is going to kind of help her make better decisions in her life. This is going to help you guys to get over the past. Maybe help you. Maybe this is the reason why Spirit is bringing you guys together to kind of bring back the bond. And then I have this man. I don't know what this man is about. So it could be um, somebody else that's connected to her or you, or this could be somebody else coming in to apologize to her. Okay, because I'm asking about your sister, and that's why I said that maybe she gets a new place or she moves out because maybe she has her ex coming in and her ex wants to help her now. So it could be 7 months. Okay, I'm sorry if that sounds like a super long time, but cup cards are months. Seven of Cups is months. Um, she could be dealing with a water sign ex. I don't know if that's your ex or her ex though. Let me see what you're saying to me. She's working. Okay, so that's why they're saying she could fix her finances, but she has a job. So she could fix her money. She needs to save up. Make sure she's giving you money. Make sure she gives you a little bit of money if she has a job. Oh, okay, so that's not an ex. Okay, so whoever this, well, I don't know who this man is. I'm not gonna include that. I'm just throwing it out there because it showed up. But I did see the arguments. I did see the Spirit saying, just kind of not, don't argue back with her. Don't entertain the arguments because it's going to make things very hard in your house. Because they showed me that the house is very crowded, or that that could really lead to, that could make things worse. So just be careful, okay, sweetie. Don't engage in that. So I'm happy that came up. because you're like, damn, I don't know if I could do this, with her because of her mouth. And Spirit saying, yeah, you can. You can overcome. It says you're being called to apply diplomacy and tact to a difficult situation. This is part of your life purpose. You're meant to go through this with her. You're meant to kind of see things from her perspective, or kind of go through this experience with her. You're meant to do that, okay? For whatever reason. So it is going to be difficult. Did you make the right decision? I think it's more about you, having to make this decision for a higher purpose. I feel like she is a little bit unreliable. She got a job, but she may not pay you. What's the lesson for Leslie? What's the lesson here? She wants to know if this was a good decision. The lesson is for you to learn how to speak up, get your message heard. Since the only thing holding you back is your inability to speak your truth voice. This may be an opportunity for you to express yourself. Um, and there's things don't settle. I don't know how to incorporate the settling message. Like, how can you? Um, I think you settled all your life when it came to the relationship with your sister. I think you settled in a way where you just kind of had to kind of deal with her, but never really felt respected by her. I feel like you're kind of needing to add this piece in diplomacy, but also standing your ground, but also choosing your battles. Spirit wants you to choose your battles. Some battles are not worth fighting. But if you feel like you're right, Spirit says stand up for yourself. If you feel like, okay, I'm right and I need to say something, say what you got to say. Don't hold back. Because I think that you tend to hold back because you try to avoid arguments with her because she is toxic. If she is toxic, like you said, I don't want to say she's toxic, but I do see that she's argumentative. I do see that arguments can happen. Five of Swords, and it's quick for you to be like, you know what, um, you know, get out or whatever. I feel like Spirit doesn't want it. Spirit wants y'all to handle things differently when you guys communicate. It says work hard in silence. Um, I'm gonna make this the final message for you because I don't want love start stuff to come out. Tell me about work hard in silence and keep things to yourself. Like that's why I said choose your battles. Not everything needs to be an argument. Not everything needs to be addressed. So work hard, do what you got to do. Two of Swords in reverse, Six of Pentacles. But if you have to say something, say something. If it come when it comes to money, when it comes to contributing, make those boundaries clear. Like, okay, you these are my boundaries. You're staying here, but these are my boundaries. Okay, this is what I expect of you, and this is what I don't expect. Um, make sure things are fair. Okay, when it comes to how she's going to contribute. So if she's staying there and let's just say she's working, you could tell, let's just say you just only need her to pay the light bill because she's using your lights. If that's something you want her to do, don't be afraid to ask. It's okay to say, hey, I need you to help out or buy groceries or use your food stamp cards or whatever you need her to do. Okay, just to kind of help out while she's there, just to make sure things are fair. This is going to be very difficult. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be very challenging, but I think you can overcome the challenge, and I think that you guys are going to bond because of this. Because this is family. At the end of the day, she's your family, and at the end of the day, if it was you in that position, you would want her to help you, right? I think that in a past life, you guys, somebody abandoned somebody and wasn't there for the other person. And I think that this is why this is your time to redeem yourself. So if you abandoned her, this would be an opportunity for you to make up for that karmically. Okay, so that's why I said, yeah, I think it is a good decision, but you're just going to have to kind of be very patient. Okay, and it 7 months, okay? If not 7 months, it could be 7 weeks, but it does feel like months, okay? I hope that was helpful. Who's this, Shantae? Um, you could get a reading, Shantae. I'll take one more if you're still there. I just saw your message. You can book, and that would be it. Shantae would be the last person because it's midnight. Yeah, you do. I pray for you, baby. I didn't know you read cards. Yeah, if she's your family, try to stay close. Try your best. You can only do your best. You can't change nobody, but you can love them and accept them. But don't be afraid to set boundaries with her. You read her and her kids the cards. I didn't know you read cards. She doesn't respect. I don't take super chats, so you're. I don't know how you're gonna get that money back. Um, you guys have to be careful with just jumping into people's chats and just putting super chats in because I don't take super chats. I'm sorry. And I just told Shantae she was the last person, and then you come in with a super chat. You have to ask first. You guys, I don't do super chats. I don't get paid that money until next month. I don't. That's why I don't do super chats. If I do a reading today, you have to pay me today. I'm so sorry. Oh, you booked free? I didn't see you. I'm sorry. Okay, go. Oh yeah, there you go. Go ahead and put your question in. So moderators, you guys have to make sure that you're putting in the chat the rules. Okay. Yeah, you could. You already book. It's fine. So Narissa, I'm so sorry. I'm not trying to be mean. Um, um, but I don't do super chat readings. Moderators, no, you didn't miss your turn. It just showed up, sweetie. I didn't even see it, my love. I apologize. I got you. Put your two questions in. So if you're moderating for me, you have to make sure that you're putting in the chat that I don't do super chat readings whatsoever. No exceptions. And I don't like taking people's money. You could probably dispute that, or cancel it if you can. I don't know how to do it from my end. Yeah, you have to ask first. I don't. You don't see nobody else putting super chats in. I don't do super chats. You got to ask first. It's $25 to book. You booked in a different. You booked in New Zealand. I don't know how this translates. And then you guys have to understand when you do super chats. And don't get me wrong, I appreciate the donation, but you got to understand that we don't get those. We don't get that payment. We don't get paid from YouTube until. So, for example, you pay me tonight. I don't get that money until next month. So if I'm doing a reading for you tonight, I don't want to wait till next month to get paid, and then I don't even get the whole 25. They take a percentage. So that's why I don't do super chats. When I do these readings, you have to pay me up front on my website. It's pinned right at the top. So I'm sorry. You have to look at the chat. Y'all just be jumping in, putting in super chats and not reading the chats and not the pin message says to book at the top in blue. Okay. So please dispute it so you can get your money back. I'm so sorry. I'm doing Free's question now. Just clear the energies. Thank you, Free, for your donation tonight. I'm so sorry, Narissa. And then after Free, we got Shantae. Shantae, you booked technically after the promotion, but I'll still honor it. You booked after midnight, but you did ask, so I'll honor it. But nobody else, please. List is closed. Moderators, please put that the list is closed in all caps so everybody can see. You guys have to remember that you guys have to periodically put in the rules for people coming in. Putting in that I don't accept Cash App for readings or super chats for readings. I only accept those for donations. Okay. Readings must be booked through my website. Okay. And it's $25. Clear the energies, connect me to free. Thank you so much. Okay, Free got her questions in. I'm not going to be able to give you the exact month, but Spirit says yes to your question. Eight of Wands at the bottom of the deck. You will be moving, but I can't tell you if it's next month. I can kind of give you a season at the very. So you've been having some sort of financial ups and downs, but there is going to be some sort of growth or change in your financial situation. You have some sort of promising opportunity that awaits you. You're getting some sort of good news. You're getting some sort of new job, or money is going to start flowing into your business. Spirit's asking you to keep an open mind. Spirit says that you have a career that has to do with fashion or anything artistic. So you could be selling clothes or something to that effect. Get creative with your finances. They're asking you to do. So do you sell clothes online? Yeah, Spirit's saying you need to work on a website. See? It says if you can't make a living with your art full time, start part time. So it looks like you're going to get a regular job, but still do something on the side part time. So you're getting, so the move is going to happen, but I do see you're getting some sort of more money. So you may get like a job, and then you may be doing this business on the side. That's what they're showing me, because they're saying that you may have lost a job, you may have lost a job, or there was some instability when it came to your money. Spirit says you're gonna have to work really hard before this move can take place, because you're gonna need to put money down. You're gonna need to have enough money to maintain this move that you're trying to make. Okay, new beginning. So you are moving. You will have a new beginning. Um, you can trust. Um, Spirit saying you can trust this endeavor, or you can trust whatever is happening is going to help give you the opportunity or the money you need. Yeah, but you need to change your outlook. Trust your intuition. Yeah, so trusting your intuition here. So there's this job coming in. I don't know if you applied for a job or if you were looking for a job, but I see you getting good news about money matters. Um, this doesn't feel like somebody giving you money. It actually feels like money coming into your business. Okay, that's what it feels like. Um, um, you need to get creative. Okay, they need you to kind of get more creative. Maybe hire a web designer, maybe make a banner, post stuff, post a lot of creative post your product. So if you have clothes, maybe modeling your clothes, or taking pictures, have someone model your clothing for you. They want you to get more creative. They're saying listen to your intuition, but keep an open mind, because they're saying that sometimes you may get discouraged with this outlook card, but with this science card they're saying keep an open mind. They're saying that you're going to see growth when you start posting more. This is my post more card. You see, this person's posting on their website, posting pictures. So they need you to post pictures, okay? Tell me more about the move. Anything else about the move that she needs to know? Ace of Cups is delayed. It's not gonna happen next month. See, two aces in reverse. So no, not next month. Okay, so there's a no. You have to make the money, you have to put in the work. So they're telling me right now that you need to put in the work. You got to save some money. Okay, if you already have money, it's spirit doesn't feel like it's enough to keep you afloat because this is about work. This is about putting in the work. We have two cards saying that you need to put in the work, and then we have the Hermit. So this is a you needing to kind of um, give it some time. The Hermit energy is about going within, but the Hermit energy is about learning, seeking wisdom, learning anything that has to do with awareness, um, work. It's tied to the sixth house as well. It's independence. They're saying that you're going to be independent, or you're going to kind of have to put in the work to make sure that you have consistent income, to be able to maintain stability. Okay, because the Hermit is about independence, and Spirit says learn from the past, learn from past mistakes. All right, there's some sort of learning or some sort of lesson here. That's what the Hermit's about. Learning how to maybe manage your money first, and then we have make sure everything is in order to avoid monetary problems. So the second bullet point, do you see it? This is the arguments card, but like I said, it doesn't mean just arguments. It means conflicts too. See what it says? It says, make sure everything is in order, okay, to avoid problems. That's what Spirit is saying. You got to make sure everything's on the up and up. Like you need to make sure that your finances is in order. You need to make sure that your money is right and that you're consistently making a certain amount of money to be able to maintain this move or to maintain stability or independence. Because the Hermit is letting me know you're trying to become independent, maybe get your own place. Okay. Yeah, but you are moving. Just the move card. So yes, you're moving, but not next month. Okay, not next month. These two aces are delayed. So that's your first question. Um, so your second question. Um, good night, Leslie. Good night. Hold on, I gotta look for your second question. Okay, so I did answer your second question. Your spirit guides want you to put in more work, more put in. You got to put in more work. You need to put in more work. That's what they want you to know. They want you not to repeat the same financial mistakes. There could be some sort of mistake you made financially, maybe you used to spend a lot of money, maybe you didn't save, but now you're doing better. I think right now you're learning to manage your money better. Right now you're learning to, you're more business savvy. Spirit is saying that another thing that they want you to know is that you need to keep more of an open mind when it comes to things. Take a logical or scientific approach to things, um, but don't overthink. And they're wanting you to improve your relationship with money to help grow um, your wealth. And it says you have conflicting values that impose negatively on your values around money. Change your behavior and develop better money habits. See, that's what they want you to know. So that's why they're saying there's going to be a delay on the move. You have to satisfy, these changes before they'll kind of open up the space for moving. Sometimes things are delayed. Sometimes we have obstacles put in our way because they want to make sure that you're ready. They want to make sure that you're actually going to make the changes that you say you're going to make. Saturn is going to come in and make things difficult for you if you don't keep your word or if you don't keep a routine that's healthy for yourself. So definitely have a new beginning, but I definitely see some patterns that you still need to work on. So spirit needs you to make sure that you're not So these unresolved wounds, but patterns means that there's a repetitive thing that you do. It could be the way you think, or it could just be bad money habits. And then spirit says you need to manifest by setting your intentions higher. So thinking more positively, maybe saying your affirmations, being very disciplined. Okay. So yeah, I'm sorry. Keep saving your money. Um, keep saving your money. Make sure that you're making enough consistently, because you may have the money to move in, but do you have money coming in to maintain? Because like I said, I live on my own, and I told y'all that I pay almost $3,000, right? Almost, it's 27 or something like that. When I add up all the bills, like necessary, I can't avoid bills, right? $2,700. You got to make sure that you're making enough to maintain all the money that you got to spend. You may live in a city that's not as expensive as mine, and then still have money left over to save for a rainy day. Do you see what I'm saying? So spirit is wanting you to make sure that you're putting in the work. But I do see maybe another job coming in, and then you're doing working on your business part time. They're also wanting you to put more post about your business. They want you to post about your business. Um, so that's what your spirit guides want you to know when it comes to business related matters. Spirit wants you to be vulnerable and trust in a connection, or just be more open hearted. I think that they're saying that you're being a little bit too closed off here with this Page of Cups energy. I think these two aces could also be that you are blocking a new beginning from coming in, because you're not wanting to open up because you're being a little bit rigid. But Spirit is also asking you to um, plan, set goals and really work towards those goals. Okay. You definitely have a delay in this move, but the move is going to happen. So I do want to congratulate you. I know you may be feeling like, damn, a delay. Why? But know that sometimes delays are better, because you may have end up moving into a place that may have could have been like, um, your worst nightmare. Sometimes people will move into apartment, and then it'll be their worst nightmare because that apartment got all kind of problems, mold, roaches, or just they just end up with a really bad landlord, or a really bad neighborhood, or really bad neighbors. So sometimes things are just, it's really working out in your favor, but you will move. So the answer is yes to the move. The changes that you need to make are minor. I think that you're starting to make some of these changes, so that's a good thing. But yes to the move, but needing to keep an open mind, needing to put in more work into your business, really needing to really set up a schedule for yourself, and really set goals for yourself, manage your money better, and then you'll be good to go. Okay. I hope that was helpful. Let me know. That could be why. That could be why the delay is. Maybe you are waiting on back pay from a job. Oh, so this is about you losing a job, and you're waiting on them to pay you what they owe you? Because this card is also you lost a job and you're waiting on back pay, or a job loss could make it difficult. That's what this is saying. So that could be why that card showed up. So if you have the money to move in, which I do see you have, that doesn't mean that it's the right time to move. The move is being delayed just because you are waiting on something. So that's why I said don't worry. I feel like you're moving. This delay is because you're waiting, maybe on that money. But again, you'll move. It's just not gonna happen next month. It could happen at the end of next month, though. Excuse me. When? Let me see if they'll give me a time frame. They're talking about a man, girl. They're talking about a man. Show me a when manifesting. You got an offer coming in. See, you're about to move. Once you get this money, once you get this, whatever this is being offered to you, You overcome the obstacles, so you got your bags packed. You're gonna move. I told you. A cycle's gonna complete. That's the ending, completing. Okay, so don't worry. You'll get it. Yeah, so just wait for the money to come. Okay, be patient. All right, Shantae, you're next, and then I'm gonna go. I thank you guys for the donations that you guys made to the channel, and I thank you guys for the reading. For the people that book readings with me, thank you. If you booked the super chat reading, I do want to apologize once again, but I have boundaries on my channel. Trust in the universe, okay? The universe is asking you to know that all your needs will be met. There's a spiritual reason why you're experiencing this cycle right now. So they're wanting you to know there's a reason for this delay. I hope this is. I don't know if you can see this because of the way the yeah, you can see it now. Okay, so there's a reason for the delay. So let's clear the energy. Go ahead, Shantae. Okay, there you go, Shantae. I didn't check yet. I'm gonna check in a moment. I didn't check Cash App. Um, I don't know if this is your energy, but if this is your energy, changes are coming in. Let me clear the energies. I have to log in to catch up on my computer. I'll check in a few, but thank you for everyone that donated. I'm gonna check in a few. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I just didn't get a chance to check because I have to actually go and log in on the computer. Hopefully, it'll let me log in and not ask me to verify using my phone because I'm not gonna be able to do that. But for the people that did send a donation, I'll reply to it when I see it. So you'll get like a heart or something. So Shani, I actually did a reading in the collective. Um, I think I did a collective. The collective I did, I think I talked about someone being engaged. So you may need to rewind and watch the beginning of this live because I talked about maybe somebody got engaged. I've been talking about that actually in all my collective that somebody got into a new relationship and maybe got engaged with somebody, but there's still some sort of connection. Let me see. Okay, he's engaged. Please give me Shani's feelings for Shantae. How does he feel about Shantae? This is mine. Leftover. Okay. How do you feel about Shantae? Highest and holy is good. And the highest and holy is good of everybody involved. You know what you need to watch, Shantae? The video I did, the random collective message. I think you need to watch that. I hope you could forgive me one day, Shantae. I replay our conversations over and over. How do you feel? He wants forgiveness. I feel you even though we're apart. Like I feel like he feels sorry for being with her and not with you. He's trying to forget this situation. He's trying to kind of distract himself. I buried myself at work to forget you. Why do you feel why you want forgiveness? I wonder if you're happy without me. That's why. I feel you even though we are apart. I left you before you could leave me. Maybe you threatened to leave him. Maybe you guys kind of had abandonment issues. Maybe you broke up with him a lot. I buried myself at work to forget you. I knew exactly what I was doing. He loves you unconditionally, or this is how he feels now after the fact. Yeah, he wants forgiveness. Like he knows you're hurt. He knows you're hurt, and the reason why he's still lingering, or maybe calls you from time to time, is because he wonders if you're happy. Like he still thinks about you, he still cares, but um, he knows he hurt you. We have Pluto. Who's Earth? Shantae. Is that Shani? Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have Epiphany. So this could be you needing to have an epiphany, and this is about you needing to finally move on. Let's see. Are you really wanting to know if he's going to come back? Is that what you really want to know? We have seduction. Be careful. I feel like at some point there was a strong attraction, a lot of hooking up, dating, but never commitment. And I think you're heartbroken. I think you feel hurt by the fact that he didn't commit to you and chose to commit to another woman. I think that you are still angry, and I think this is an obstacle for you. Um, so you haven't moved on because you're still hurt. You're still angry. Actually, you're actually you resent him for doing this to you. So you're still holding on to that attachment of resentment, because you feel hurt. You feel backstabbed. Actually, okay, you're the Earth sign. Spirit is saying that the reason why you can't get over it is because you feel like he took advantage of you, that he only offered you seduction but didn't commit, because this would be an opposite of commitment. You're still heartbroken, you're still grieving and mourning this loss. You see it as a loss. Um, Spirit says this was a learning experience for you. Spirit says that this is an obstacle you need to transcend. I think that you need to give yourself the time to move on, because you see how many times we have move on. See, we have bottom of the deck, girl talk, times with friends, happily single. We have moving on. I think your issue is that you can't move on because you are still angry. That's the problem. You're hurt still. You're grieving the ending. This is a card about moving on. So we have three cards talking about you moving on. Um, I think that you still have this chemistry, this love for him, and he still has this chemistry and love for you. What I do see is that he's going to attempt to still keep you around. So you need to make sure you set a boundary, because he will try to keep you around, to still have benefits. So be careful. Okay. But they're saying it's because you have an emotional attachment to this man. That's why you can't move on. You still care or love him. You may not want to be with him because of what he did, but you still love him. You still have that attraction to him. You're hurt. You're heartbroken. And that's the obstacle. And that's okay. You gotta let yourself process. You know, you gotta let yourself process that. But you will have a breakthrough, baby. And Spirit says the breakthrough is when you finally forgive him, you will meet somebody new. It's just the forgiveness factor that's taking you a while. I think that you had to accept, the acceptance part took a while for you, like accepting the fact that it's over. He's not coming back. He's engaged. You had having to accept that reality. That kind of felt like a slap in the face, and then now having to forgive, right? To accept and actually completely forgive it. That's going to require you to be patient with yourself. But when you do have this breakthrough, right, and this is being able to break free of this attachment, you will connect to somebody new. Part of it is you forgiving him and really accepting. And the way I could honestly tell you the best way for you to be able to move on is to just to be honest with yourself. Maybe this him being engaged to somebody else is a good thing for you. Maybe this was he wasn't the right person for you. Because again, what's the facts? The facts is that he didn't offer you commitment. He offered you a good time. He offered you a lot of chemistry, a lot of attraction, but he did not offer you commitment. And that's the clarity that you need to see. And he sacrificed this connection or didn't choose you because he wasn't invested in you like you were invested in him. And that's the facts. Spirit saying, open your eyes, earth sign, feminine. What's the truth? You know the truth, you know? So this is about wish fulfillment. This is about what you want, what you desire, what you want to manifest for yourself. This is about self worth. Spirit says what you want is a union, and that's not what he was offering you. And he goes to this next person and gets engaged with her, but that doesn't mean that they're gonna have the perfect relationship. She gonna have to deal with that shit. Um, cheating and shit. Because once a cheater, most likely always a cheater. And I see him coming up as a cheater or a playboy or something to that effect. So the rejection is what you're healing from. You will heal from it. I want to tell you too, sweetheart, that you're gonna have a higher awareness that there's a bigger picture message coming through. That your person's in that relationship and they're wearing a false mask, my love. Whatever this relationship is, this engagement, I don't think that that's. I think there's something unorthodox or unconventional about it, and I don't think that that relationship is going to really last. Clarify how he feels about this new person that he's engaged to. He feels like he loves this new person. How do you feel about the new person you're engaged to? I'm starting to understand our connection. How do you feel about this new person? So many things remind me of you. She's gonna be comparing you to, and you're gonna realize that she's not you. Watch. It was my fault, but I blamed you. I'm so attracted to you. I couldn't let you get close. I think that he's going to realize when he starts dealing with this other woman that he actually loves you and not her. I think right now he thinks he loves her, but I don't think that that relationship is mutual. Anything we need to know? See, love bombing, one-sided relationship. They will have a breakup. Okay, they will have a breakup. Um, you gotta release the pain, baby. You gotta release the pain. You got to release the pain. See, Spirit says the timing wasn't right for you and this man. But you were the best thing in his life, though. He looks for you everywhere. He's gonna be he's gonna be looking for her to fill your shoes, and she's not gonna be able to. So you have new love coming in the future potential once you are able to forgive. The epiphany you need to have is what was the lesson? What were you meant to learn? Boundaries, first and foremost, Shantae. Boundaries. And to be able to discern when someone is hiding or pretending or not being honest with you. He already had another person when he was dealing with you. And also receiving what you need. What did you receive? What were you meant to learn? Being able to get that and progressing, being able to move forward. Once you get the lesson, you will be able to move forward. I do see you having some sort of conversation or clarity or truth coming in the future potential. It could be from this person, could be this person communicating with you and giving you some sort of clarity, and that could be some sort of closure for you. Okay, you still love him, and if you feel like you don't love him, I think that you would be in denial if you say that you don't love this person, because I think that you love this person. I think that you wanted this to be something more than what it really was. Any advice? So your advice is to go back out there, have fun, enjoy your life, maybe go out, renew an adventure, opening your heart and let love in. You got to open your heart back up. I think that this really hurt you. Close off your heart a little bit. Open your heart so that you can attract true love, so you can meet true love. You can't meet true love with a closed heart chakra. Open your heart back up, okay? Spirit says unexpected message, okay? So you may receive a message, something unexpected. What's unexpected is he may come back and ask for another chance, or somebody else from your past may come back and ask for another chance, and that person may be better for you. That could be the person you were meant to be with, and you're going to be seeing, oh, I'm happy that I didn't. Yeah, somebody from your past is coming back. I don't think it's the same person that's engaged. I think it's somebody else. I think that when you do meet true love, you're going to be happy growing up. Final message: Spirit says it's time to step up into your own power. Don't rely on others, and it says avoid depending on somebody emotionally. So you may be emotionally dependent on this person. You're gonna need to learn to detach and need to give yourself the love and nurture that you deserve and not expect it from anyone outside of yourself. Okay. So if you feel unloved or if you feel without or a lack of love, you're going to need to start pouring that into yourself so that you can attract that in return. Does that make sense? Yeah. I think you should date. I think you should. Yeah. I think you should kind of go out a little bit more. Um, and if you're not ready to date, don't force yourself to date. I think that it's just more about having fun. So not necessarily dating, but maybe hanging out with your friends, maybe going out with your homegirls, having fun, get your mind off of the what happened to you. I think that that would be the better option. But like the videos that you could go back and see and watch the collective, because I'm going to unlist this video. Um, and make sure you watch the one that I posted about they miss you. That one may resonate with you as well, okay? Because I think that that message will resonate. Because a lot of you guys, you dealing with somebody that actually got engaged with somebody, but that shit ain't real. It's not real. Now, as far as him coming back, um, I think I did a private for you before. I don't know what I predicted in that private, but I don't see it in this particular spread that I did for you. I do see that he does miss you and miss the connection, but it would be more physical if anything. And I don't think that you're gonna ever let him get that close to you after what he did, you know. So he could try. Don't fall for it. Okay. Please don't. If he do try to come in, he gonna try to make you a third party. Don't try for it. I mean, don't go for it. If he tries to come back, he'll try to make you a third party. So don't do that. Okay. You deserve better. Oh, you're a serial dater. Okay. Yeah, don't date. I think you're just trying to get over him. 3 dates a week. Damn. I think you should just, yeah, if you are a serial dater, I think you need to chill on the dating. I think that you're trying to get over him. I think you need to chill. I think you should just hang out with your friends, have fun, enjoy life, like just do other things to distract yourself, but don't use dating as a form of distraction. Okay. One of my ears just went mute. Um, left ear went mute. What I was gonna say? I don't think dating is bad, but I think that you need to chill just so you can process your emotions. I think because what happens is you're going to be dating and you're going to be unemotionally available. I mean, emotionally unavailable. You're not really going to be able to provide anything to anybody until you get yourself in a space where you're emotionally feeling stable again. I think that dating is okay if you're just dating and you're just meeting people and you're keeping it very lighthearted but not physical. That's fine. Um, but I think you need to really just release some of the emotions and really just heal. Allow yourself the time to heal and not try to distract yourself. If he does try to communicate with you, I think that if you do choose to communicate, set boundaries, because I feel like he may attempt. This is just a possibility to kind of seduce you and maybe because he misses that part of your connection. But he remember the facts are he didn't choose you, so he doesn't get access to you. He needs to go into his fiance and get whatever he needs from her. Okay. Thank you for your donation. I got to go. Hopefully that was helpful. Thank you to everybody that liked the chat. Oh, okay. I know. I know. It took 6, yeah, you took 6 months off, but I'm In the last 2 months, I started back dating. That's good. Okay, dating is good. If you took 6 months off and you're just starting to date again, then that's fine. I'm just saying, just make sure that you're making time to heal. Okay, make sure you're making time to really process. Just dating, just meeting people is fine. Nothing wrong with that. And I'm sure, you know, I just know that sometimes we'll date just so we can get over people, and then that's not healthy. But if you feel like you're just meeting people and getting to know people, you are going to meet your true love soon. I think you just need to kind of get over the anger and just the resentment. And I think that once you can release the resentment, your heart will be more open to really connecting, because I think that you're emotionally unavailable right now. So you're most likely connect to emotionally unavailable men. All right, you guys, good night. Talk to you guys tomorrow. I'm going to try to come on tomorrow morning. If you don't see me in the morning, it will be towards the afternoon because I do have private readings. I like to do those first. Um, so tomorrow afternoon, maybe around 11ish, 12ish, 1ish. So just keep your eyes open, okay? I love you guys. Talk to you guys later. Bye.